Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Nothing Ear Stick. Now these are true wireless earbuds that feature an open style design. Now you can pick these up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on these, $100. Now they're available in one color, white. Alright, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now these are Bluetooth version 5.2. The codecs is SBC and AAC. Now these will work on Android or iOS devices. They're IP54 dust and water resistant. You got 12.6mm dynamic drivers. You got 3 mics. That's going to give you crystal clear phone calls. The battery life on these is 7 hours on a single charge for a total of 29 hours using the charging case. Now you also got quick charge. 10 minutes of charge will give you 2 hours worth of playtime. Now these feature customizable touch controls. You got in-ear detection, Google Fast Pair, and Find My Buds. Now you also got low lag mode for gaming. Now if you don't have a Nothing phone, you can customize all of the settings, including the EQ, using the Nothing X app. Again, available for Android and iOS. Alright, so all of that for $100. Let's see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White shoes?
I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, Nothing Ear Stick. Now these are Nothing's second earbuds. Y'all remember the Nothing Ear ones, which I absolutely love. I know somebody's going to say, what's the difference between the two? Well, let's break it down. Number one, the price. $100 for the ear stick, $150 for the Nothing Ear ones. Next, the design. Now this is one of the biggest differences. If you look at the Nothing Ear ones, these have the rubber tips. Okay, now with the Nothing Ear Stick, these are more of an open style without the rubber tips. Now, personally, I prefer rubber tips, but if you got small ears or weird size ears, some people don't like these. They don't fit everybody. And sometimes, no matter what you do, you can't find the right size ear tips. But my personal opinion, earbuds with the ear tips always sound better. Perfect example, look at the regular AirPods and the AirPod Pros. Okay? Totally different because of the ear tips. Next, EQ. Now you can fully customize the EQ with the Nothing Ear Stick. With the Ear ones, you had 4 presets to choose from. Next, now here's the biggest difference, active noise cancellation. And remember when I reviewed these, the ANC actually surprised me. They were that good. Active noise cancellation versus no active noise cancellation. Next, the driver size. Now with the Ear ones, you got 11.6mm drivers. Now you got 12.6mm drivers. And it makes sense. You got to have bigger drivers if you're going to get rid of the ear tips. Okay, you're going to need more sound. But the downside to that is you're probably going to have more sound leakage. But I'll do a little test and you can hear for yourself. Here's another difference. Wireless charge in the case. Okay, with the Ear ones, no wireless charge. But these have a unique style case. And lastly, the controls. Now this is kind of important too. These have the capacitive touch controls. Okay, with the Ear Stick, you have an actual button that you have to press. Now, in my opinion, I like that better than touch controls. Okay, when you're in the gym and your hands are a little bit wet, sometimes it's hard to use capacitive touch buttons or you get accidental touches. When you have earbuds that have a physical button, you gotta wanna press it. Okay, so that's the real differences. And of course, one more difference, the Ear ones come in white and black. Now, Nothing, I call pay, I'm talking to you right now. Please bring these out in black. Don't be like Apple, okay, only coming out with white earbuds. Black is the way to go. Okay, so let's unbox them and see what they are after all my talk. First up, let's talk about the presentation. Now, this is one thing that I love about Nothing as a company. They put a little time and thought into their presentations. Okay, now, y'all always hear me ragging on Apple, okay, ragging on Samsung with those bullshit presentations. Even though you're only spending $100, present me. This is how I like to be presented. Okay, you got a little pull tab right here. Okay, very similar to the phone. Let's pull that one off. Then you got another one on the bottom. Bang, just like that. Okay, so let's open up the Let's do the bottom first. Why not? Now, only thing about this presentation, same thing with the phone, it's only once. All right, so you got to enjoy it. Okay, we'll do this side first. You got to enjoy it while you can. Okay, so let's pop this out. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, so this pops open. Of course, you got your usual books and shit. Plug them and file them to the side. Okay, that's the top of the box. And we got the cable inspector. Right? Shoes is on time. She knows exactly when it's time to do her job. This is going to be a charging cable. Not that long. Giggity. This is USB Type-C to USB Type-C. All right, Shoes, inspect that for quality. Now let's get to the bottom. Okay, that's pretty much it for the case. Again, nice little presentation. I like this. Okay, a little plastic film. Let's get that out of there. Okay, angle levels increasing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Beast mode initiation sequence. Okay, deactivate beast mode initiation sequence. Shoes, the cable, do your thing. Okay, here we go. Now, it comes in a little tube like this. This is your earbuds. Now, another thing that I love about the Nothing earbuds is this transparent look. That's what makes these pretty unique, pretty different. The case and the actual earbuds. All right, so let's see. Now, this is a little twist. Oh, look at that. Check this out. You twist it, and it opens up like that. Oh, now this is kind of cute. It kind of looks, Shoes. It kind of, Shoes tail hit me in the face. It kind of looks like, maybe like chapstick or lipstick, like a big lip balm case. But this actually makes sense. Which one would you rather put in your pocket? Especially all y'all cats out there running around with the nut hugger jeans on, extra tight. Okay, which one you rather put in your pocket? I guess if you wear nut huggers, you might want these, but I don't know. Me, I like loose fitting pants. So this actually fits better for me. Oh, I like this little design. Now, if you listen closely, there's a little click. Okay, it says Nothing. There's a little texture on this. Okay, USB Type-C charging on the top. Bluetooth pairing button. That's pretty much it. Okay, I just got to get the hang of this. Okay, so when you got these on the table, all you got to do is look at the buds. Bang, slide them open. Now, you still got that red and white. Okay, those dots for indicators left and right. And you got your LED indicator. Bang. This is nice, though. This is nice. Okay, so let's see how the actual earbuds look. Now, let me show you the difference. Here's the ear ones and the ear stick. You see the difference? One has the tip and one doesn't. Now, I'm curious to see when I do the head shake test, because that's another thing. Earbuds that don't have the tip, they tend to flap around in your ears more, because this is really a one-size-fits-all earbud. These you can put on medium, small, large. You can go out and get Comply foam tips. That's one of the things that I hate about the regular AirPods. I could never work out with those in the gym, and I could barely even do any kind of activities with those without them flapping around. So that's a little bit of my concern right now, but we'll put it to the test. Open ear style. Okay. Same thing with the transparent stems. Now here's your button. Let's see. Okay, now this is not an actual click button. There's no clickiness to it. But it's actually on the stem right there, easy access. Okay, so let me grab a phone, we'll pair these up, and then start our usual testing. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's take a look at the actual charging case. Cylindrical design. Okay, let's get and plug it in and see what happens. Okay, there's your LED charging light. Now, this case does stand up flat. The only thing is, if you got it like this, it can roll around. All right, so that might be a little drawback. Cases like this, once you put them on the table and they're not going nowhere, this one, you're going to have to stand it upright. If it knocks down, it's going to roll away. But you do got Find My Bud, so you'll be able to find it. Now, the thing that I do like about the case, I like that little slide to open, just, different and unique. Let's check the magnet strength. Let's start off with minimum shakage. Okay, nothing. You see what I did there? Nothing. Intermediate shakage. Okay, intermediate shakage. Okay, so the magnets, decent, but they only survive intermediate shakage. Now, why do I do that test? Simple. when you drop your earbuds, are they going to pop out of the case? Now, let's see. I'm going to leave it open and drop them. You see? This is what you don't want to happen. When you drop your earbuds out of your pocket, you don't want one earbud flying across the room. Now, with this kind of case like this, that's also this kind of a benefit, because when you drop earbuds like this, sometimes when they drop, it forces the case open. With these, you got to slide it open, so no matter how you drop them, they're never going to fall out. That's a good thing. On a side note, I just did about 5 drop tests. Let's see if these still work. Now, let's take a look at the actual earbuds again. Red and white tips. Let me say that again. Red and white dots to let you know that this is the right side, this is the left side. And that kind of makes it easier when you put it in the case. Just like that. Now, let me see something. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you see, now this is another difference. You see in the Nothing Ear ones, the case actually has the little red indicator. So this way you don't got to be like, hold on, which, and I always do that. Which earbud goes in the right side? All you got to do is look at it, bang, just like that. Let's see, does this have any indicator? No red or white indication. But I guess you could just remember that the red with the red. All right, red with the red. That's a little kind of shit that I do to remember things. Red with the red. Okay, so for back to the actual earbuds, you can see your mics or your sensors. No silicone or rubber tips. Again, one size fits all. There's your stems. Yeah, I love that transparent look. And there's your touch controls. Right there. Now I was rotating these shits mad quick. There's your touch controls, bong, right there. Okay. Drop them back in the case. There it is. Let me grab a phone. All right, so I just grabbed the phone, and as soon as I unlocked it, this popped up. Now that's Google Fast Pair. This is going to work on your Android phones. So let's go ahead and hit connect. Okay, set up device. Let's hit setup. Okay, this will take a few moments. Automatically took me over to the Nothing X app. And let me wait for this to set up. All right, here we go. So meet your ear sticks. So single press for play and pause, answering and phone calls. Double press, skip forward, decline incoming calls. Triple press, go to the previous track. Press and hold, volume up, volume down. That is all. One thing I like about Nothing too, they keep everything nice and simple. I like this little font that they use throughout their whole ecosystem. But again, everything is just nice and simple, easy to use. So here's your pitch of your earbuds. You got the battery percentage for the left and the right and the charging case. So let's go to equalizer. Check this out. Now this is kind of different. Now you can actually adjust the highs and the mids. Now let me go ahead and put these in real quick. Let's see if we get some movement. Okay, I just heard a little boom, boom, little sound. Okay, let's see. Let's do, okay, so we got balanced, more bass, more treble, and voice. Those are the same 4 presets that you had before, but now you have custom. Oh, look at this. Okay, so y'all already know how I do. Maximum treble, maximum bass, maximum mids. But we're not going to start like that. All right, we're going to start we're going to start simple. Let's do simple. Okay, we'll start like this. And then we'll work our way up. All right, so that's the EQ settings. Now, another side note, I have the earbuds in my ears right now, and it feels like I'm wearing a regular set of earbuds, like the Nothing Ear ones, and it feels like I got on transparency mode. This is kind of a benefit. You don't have to have transparency mode with these open styles, because I'm going to put it back in. The earbud is fully in my ears, and I can still hear everything. Now, how is that going to transfer over to the sound quality? Let's find out. So we got controls. Okay. Now you can customize these controls. So for left, double press, skip forward. I'll play with all that stuff later. Voice assistant, press and hold. I'll set these up. Okay. Let's see anything else to see. Okay. So here's your advanced features. So you got in-ear detection. I'm going to leave that on. Low lag mode. That's for gaming. Find my buds. Let's see. We'll test that out in a second. Firmware update, device name, Bluetooth address, serial number, and that's pretty much it. All right, so let's try to find my buds. Let's get in. Let's see how that works. Okay. So I got it playing the sound on both. Y'all hear the sound? Okay. Okay, so it's actually only playing out of this earbud. Let's see. Now, okay, so I'm playing it for the red earbud. I'm getting nothing. You see what I did again? Nothing. Okay, I'm playing Find My Bud for the right earbud. Nothing. Let's do Find My Bud for the left earbud. Okay, hold on a second now. Is this? No, what is that? Is that the case? I think that's the... Am I getting that old? Hold up. Let's do that again. Okay, see, this is kind of stuff you got to test live. All right, let's do it like this. Let's say we put the earbuds in the case, red to red. Bong, just like that. Now, let's go back. Let's say we can't find them. Let's go to Find My Buds. Hit play. You hear the sound? But which earbud is that? Let's see. Okay, now, yeah, this is the right side. Okay, let's see. Now, say we put it back in the case. Let's say we can't find the left side. Okay, both sides work. Both sides. Yo, look, you know, I'm thorough with my testing. I got to make sure all of this shit works. All right, so the app is simple and straightforward. Okay, let's take it back to the app real quick. If you're at your menu, you can sign into your Nothing account. It shows your devices. You can pair up a new device. You have a color theme. So we got light, dark, or system. You got About app, notifications. Okay, let's go ahead and turn those on. And rate us. All right, so I just put the earbuds back in my ears. Now let's talk about the fit, the feel, and the look. Now, as far as the fit, I got to be honest with y'all. When I first seen these, my original question to myself is, who would buy these for $100 when you could just drop an extra $50 and go with the Air Ones with noise cancellation? But after wearing them, now I get it. Now I get it. These earbuds are so lightweight and comfortable. You see, without the ear tips in, I could easily sit around with these all day long. I can picture myself right now at my desk doing some work with no music on. Now, with regular earbuds with the tips, I do not just sit around with no music on and the earbuds on transparency mode, because after a while it just feels like something is being stuck inside of your ears. These feel like they're just resting. These feel like they're just resting on your ears like this, as opposed to being jammed in. y'all like my demos? All right, instead of being jammed in your ear hole, these are just resting right on your ears. So it's a light, comfortable fit. Now, as far as the feel, there's no noise isolation at all. So if you work in a noisy environment and you're wearing these in your ears with no music on, you're going to hear everything. All right, you're going to hear everything. So you got to weigh the pros and the cons. Now, as far as the look, here's how they look in my ears. Okay, this is a better demo. You see, they're just resting on my ear canals as opposed to being jammed in there. It's a nice feel. It's a nice feel. Now, this is my part that's going to concern me. Let's do the head shake test. Now, I'm guaranteeing you that these are not going to survive maximum shakeage, because as I'm talking right now and I'm just bobbing my head a little bit, I feel like they want to move. So I'm going to start with minimum shakeage. Okay, they actually didn't move. Let's do intermediate shakeage. Okay, they didn't move. Now let me just look around, because I know they, just in case they pop out. Let's do maximum shakeage. Okay, wow. Believe it or not. See, now this is the kind of stuff that I like. Believe it or not, I just did maximum shakeage and they didn't fall out. Now, that just goes back to what I was saying earlier about the feel. They feel like they're just resting in my ears. It feels like if I lean over, they're going to pop out. But they don't. They don't. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, let me calm down. Why am I taking it to the high voice? That's a good thing. These, okay, let me refocus. Okay, I got it back in my ear. Yeah, wow. Let me try it again. I'm shaking my head right now, and they are not moving. And another plus to these is, look, at the end of the day, we all humans. all humans at some point, you're going to develop earwax. All right, now, some more than others. If you work out a lot, again, more than others. No earwax. You're not going to have to worry about the earwax with these because they're not digging into that hole. Giggity. All right, so let me put these back in. All right, so these passed the head shake test with flying colors. Now, I don't know if I would work out in the gym with these, but if you're going to be wearing these all day at work and getting on and off the bus and walking through the train station and all that, you don't have to worry about bend down to tie your shoe and then they plop right out of your ears. All right, so nice fit, nice feel, nice look. Now, let's do a little sound test. All right, so I got a classic song queued up. We got Forget Me Nots by Patrice Rushen. Now, I'm going to start off at maximum volume. I got the EQ set to more bass. And, of course, I promise y'all I'm not going to sing. Now, one more side note. Let me give a big RIP to Takeoff. It's a coincidence that when I did my last video on Halloween for the One More Earbuds, I just happened to play Versace featuring Takeoff. Sad story, man. RIP these young brothers out here getting gunned down in the streets. Stop the violence. Back to the show. Okay, now I promise y'all I'm not going to sing. But of course, Birdman hands rubbing together. I got my mic ready just in case. One tap for playing pause. Let's get it on. Okay. Okay, the clarity is amazing. Okay. Nice open design. Sending love, forget me nots. To help you to remember. Baby, please forget me not. I want you to remember. Let's go, shoes. Sending love, forget me nots. To help me to remember. Okay, let's try this. Baby, please forget me not. Okay, now, balance. Let's see. More treble. Oh, extreme treble. Extreme treble. No bass, no mids at all. Okay, more bass sounds the best. Let's try custom. Okay, let's see. Let's go crazy. Okay, too much mids. Okay, this is my setting right here. Woo! Crazy. I love the charm of your passion. Of you and I need you so I'm sending love, forget me not. Okay, now look, let's pause this. Let's pause it. I'm actually having the same reaction that I had with the Nothing Air ones. These kind of surprise me right now. First of all, they're louder than I thought. Okay, now I thought without having the ear tips, they're going to be super low. But they're actually very loud. The clarity, the highs and the mids, ridiculous. Okay, the supreme clarity. But the bass. Now, of course, when you got open ear style, you're not going to have that thunderous, vibrating bass like that. But the bass is actually good. Now, I want to try one more thing. I'm going to do a little bass test. Okay, now they do have in-ear detection. I just heard a little boop, boop. I'm going to do a little bass test, but before I do that, I'm going to play the music again, and I'm going to lean over toward the mic, and I'm going to shut up. Listen and see if y'all hear any sound leakage. Okay, let's hit play on the music. Okay, listen. Y'all hear anything? Okay, now I don't know if y'all heard anything or not. Help me to remember. But let's do this. Baby, I got to turn this song off because that song is getting me ready to groove. Yep. All right, let's do Blue Laces 2. Let's do an official bass test. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now I got it on EQ maximum bass. Let's see. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let me wait. Okay. I know exactly how to explain this to y'all. Morgan letting they know that. All right, let me try this real quick. Okay, yeah, just what I thought. Okay, let me talk about it. All right, so let me talk about this real quick. The easiest way for me to describe how the bass sounds on these. Okay. You hear that leakage? No. Okay, I'll do that again. Let me see. You hear that? They do sound loud. But here's the thing. The bass sounds good, but it doesn't have that deep, rich bass. It almost sounds like, I don't want to say hollow, because that might be downplaying it a little bit too much, but the bass doesn't sound as full. You know, when you play Blue Laces 2, right? At the beginning of this song, if y'all never heard this song, download it and listen to it. Just listen to the first, even if you don't like hip-hop music and all that, just listen to the first 40 seconds. And then you'll understand why I use this song to test bass. If I play this song in my car, the windows vibrate. Like, is that crazy? But when I test earbuds and headphones, that's the beginning of the song. It's a bass drop, and then it's another heavy bass drop. The deepest bass drop in the history of bass drops. You're going to find that on this song. With these earbuds, it just felt a little bit hollow, like it didn't hit me in the chest. It was like, it wasn't that. It's supposed to be like this. Let me try to demonstrate. It's supposed to be like, it was more like you can hear that it wants to have that bass, but I don't know if it's because of the no ear tips, or it could be the diaphragms. I don't know. But my guess is without the ear tips sealing it into your ears, it can't. These dynamic drivers, they can't simulate and generate that kind of vibration that you need to give you that feeling. You can't do that with open ear earbuds. Now, y'all know me. I got 1,001 earbuds. Okay, stop me if I'm talking too much. I got a million. I'm not even 1,000. I'm just I got a million sets of earbuds, and all of my earbuds that I have with no rubber tips, they all have the same issue, i.e. AirPods. The regular AirPods, no matter what anybody says, now look, even if you're not into all of these earbuds from a whole bunch of other companies, if you had a regular set of AirPods, then you got AirPod Pros, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The bass is just not the same. That's not a bad thing, though. I'm not saying that the bass is trash on these, but if I had to choose, I'm definitely going to go with earbuds that have the tips because I'm a bass lover. But now, bringing it back to these. If you one of those people that don't like the tips, you can never find the right size, maybe they're not comfortable enough, or you just want to wear earbuds all day long at work or all day long in your house, these are the truth. Okay, these are the truth. Now, I'm just being over dramatic. Let me put these in my ears because you don't have to listen to your music at maximum volume. You don't need the bass to be rumbling. Let me turn it down a little bit. Now, okay, I got it at around 50% volume. They sound great. And the good thing about it is I can hear my voice crystal clear. If I had on these earbuds and my music at 50% volume, I would be yelling right now. Bro, now it's almost like I got on transparency mode. Let me take them out again. Okay. I just wanted to check let me just check in-ear detection. Let's see, put them back in. Let's see if the music starts playing by itself. Yep, you see, it started playing. Now I'm gonna just take them out. I'm not gonna press no buttons. Take them out, drop them on the table. It paused by itself. And if you notice, no earwax. Now, let me give y'all a little behind the scenes tip. When I make videos, right? Because look, I'm a human being. When I make videos, I take the earbuds out of my ears. Before I go like this, I have to do a quick peripheral inspection to make sure there's no earwax, because nobody want to see that shit on the video. I mean, we all got them in our ears, but nobody want to see it. So sometimes I got to take them out and quickly rub them on the shirt, make sure there's no particles. But these, again, they're not going in your ears deep enough to even attract that kind of wax. So that's just something to throw out there. But let me stop rambling. As far as the sound quality, I would say the highs and the mids are excellent. The bass is good, but it's just not that full. It's not ground pounding, heart shaking, making your nipples hard kind of bass. It's not that. It's just it's an adequate amount of, that's the word I'm looking for. The bass is adequate. All right, let's leave it at that. The bass is adequate. All right, so let's do some more testing. All right, so now let's do the reconnection test. How long do these take to reconnect to your phone after you take them out and put them in the charging case? So let's hit play on the music. Okay, you see it connected? Okay, I'm going to pause it. Let's drop them in the case. Okay, just like that. We'll close up the case. Let's make sure the music is disconnected. Okay, didn't disconnect yet. Okay, there it is. Disconnected. Here we go. Drop them in. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Wow, it already said connected. Just like that, okay? 2 Mississippis. That's excellent. All right, so now let's do the one earbud test. Can you play music from one earbud while the other one is charging up in the case? Let's find out. Let's hit play. Okay, the music is playing. I'm going to take out the left earbud, put it in the case, close it up. Let's hit play on the music. The right side is still playing. Okay, I'm going to put the left side back in. Wait for it to reconnect, just like that. Put the right side in the case, close it up. Let's hit play on the music. Bang, the music is playing in the left ear. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty dope. You can use either earbud independently while the other one is charging up in the case, basically doubling your battery life. Now let's check for latency. Now I am not a mobile gamer. You do have low lag mode, so I turned it on. That also works for videos because you notice a lot of latency issues when you're watching videos. Okay, so I just pulled up one of my favorite shows, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Let's wait for the actual voice. Okay. No lip sync delay at all. It's like I'm watching this without earbuds in. Okay, so no lag issues at all. All right, so let's check the call quality. I'm going to call up Amaya. Let's see. Okay. Phone ringing. Hi, girlie. What's up? What you doing? Oh, okay. So I didn't interrupt nothing. Okay. Well, not my fault. Sorry. All right. Let me ask you a question. How do I sound? First of all, let me ask you a question. Are you on your phone or are you on AirPods? Okay. How do I sound? Sound really good or just good? You said really good, mad quick. I sounds good. Okay. Okay. What about now? You notice anything different? What about now? Anything different? Do I sound the same? Okay, because I got the wind on. What about now? I'm gonna put the wind right next to my ears. You hear anything? Yeah. Okay. I got it on maximum wind. What about now? Anything difference? Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. A B C D E F G. Okay. All right. But okay. So how would you rate these on a scale of 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to AirPods. Because I know you're an Apple cheerleader, so I got to throw that out there. A solid 8.5. Okay, say less. All right, say less. I mean, literally say less because I'm getting ready to hang up. All right, now I'm going to call you back in a few minutes. All right, bye. Okay. Call quality on these, they sound great. Now, Amaya said they sound really great, but I don't know if she thought I was on AirPods or not, which is a good thing. Because anytime I use a lot of my other earbuds and we get into a deep conversation, Amaya's always like, Dad, put on your AirPods because you're going in and out. Or if I'm in the car and I'm driving, you hear the wind, she'd be like, yo, can you roll the window up? So I put the wind right next to this is my ear, I put the wind just like this. And she said she heard a little bit of wind, but not much. But I heard her perfectly fine. And I would say the best thing about these earbuds so far is the fit. I totally get it now. I totally get it. I used to think that earbuds without the rubber tips are pretty much a waste of money because you don't really get that thunderous bass. But I get it. The level of comfort, I kind of get it with these. I kind of get it. Anyway, call quality, excellent. All right, so now let's check the touch controls. And on a side note, keep in mind, these are fully customizable. But here's how I got mine set up. So 1 press for play and pause. Okay, see the music is playing? Press it again, and it paused. That'll also answer and end phone calls. So I'm going to play the music. Now double press to skip to the next song. Okay, triple press to go to the previous track. Okay, now long press on the right earbud for volume up. You see it going up? Now long press on the left earbud for volume down. Okay, it's going down. Now double press and hold for voice assistant. We'll use Google. All right, so let's try that again. Double press and hold. What's the weather for today? Okay, so all of the touch controls work. Now, there's one thing I wanted to mention. It's not an actual click button, but when you're wearing them in your ears and you're pressing that button, it makes a little sound. Like, it's hard to describe. It's not an actual button that presses up and down with a big click, but it's a nice button to press. It's not touch capacitive like you just tap it. You really gotta press it a little bit. All right, so all of the touch controls work. All right, now, since these earbuds don't have active noise cancellation or transparency mode, there's only one test left. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with the Nothing Air Stick versus the Nothing Air Ones. Now, I got two of the same exact phones. We're going to try the same exact settings and see which ones I like better for sound and fit. All right, so I just did some thorough side-by-side testing, and here's the results. When it comes to the look, they pretty much both look the same. When it comes to the fit on the Nothing Air Stick, I'm going to say it again. I'm a believer. I really hated these earbuds without ear tips, but now I get it. The fit, these are 10 times more comfortable. If I had to go sit in an office for 8 hours straight and I could wear earbuds all day long, I would definitely go with the Nothing Sticks. They're way more comfortable. But now let's talk about sound quality. The Nothing Air ones sound way better. Now, I know somebody's going to say, well, these got bigger drivers. It's not about the driver's size. It's the ear tips. There's a few benefits to having these ear tips. First of all, even without active noise cancellation, if you're just wearing both of these earbuds and you're sitting in the room with these on, the Nothing Sticks, you're going to hear everything. It's like wearing transparency mode on your earbuds. You're going to get way more noise isolation because your ear hole is stuffed, for lack of a better word. But when you turn on active noise cancellation, that's what separates these two earbuds. If I'm sitting in an office and people are typing on those annoying keyboards, somebody playing music, Sally and Bob on the side having a conversation, I don't want to hear all that shit while I'm at work. I want to hear my music, and that's it. If you want noise cancellation, you're going to have to go with the Nothing Air ones. If you want deep, rich bass, you're going to have to go with the Nothing Air ones. Okay? These have way more bass. They sound a little bit louder. They just sound better. Okay? They just sound better. So, if it was me and my money, okay, which it is, it's me and my money, since I bought both of these, I'm going to say that I would recommend going with the Nothing Air ones for overall better experience. But if you want a better, more comfortable fit, a more lightweight earbud, and you have full customization of the EQ, then go with the Nothing Air Sticks. Let me go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Nothing Air Sticks a major go. And one thing that I didn't talk about too much was the price. At $99, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. First of all, I love the charging case. Very different, very unique. I love the look of these earbuds, that transparent style. The fit is out of this world, extremely light, extremely comfortable. The sound quality is great. 7 hours battery life, that's pretty great. You can use either earbud independently. That's a nice touch. Double your battery life. The call quality was great. Did I mention the price? $99. That's also great. Okay, that's also great. I took away one major because there's no active noise cancellation, and nowadays, y'all see me review the One More buds the other day. Nowadays, for $100, you can definitely get noise cancellation, but you got to remember, you're not going to get noise cancellation without those ear tips. These are, let me talk about this one last point real quick. These are similar to the Sony Link Buds. Now, remember when I reviewed the Sony Link Buds, I said they're not for me. Okay, they're not for me per se, but I could see why people would buy them. People want to work in an environment and listen to music and still hear the environment. These are no different. Okay, if you want to work somewhere and you want to wear comfortable earbuds, you're not going to want those tips jammed into your ear holes. All right, that's the last time I'm going to say ear hole this video. I don't even know if that's a real term. But these are a product for a specific person. If you can't fit just standard style ear tips, They hurt your ears. You can never find the right ones. These, I'm pretty sure, depending on what size ear you have, you're going to get a nice resting fit. Okay, you're going to get a nice resting fit. Now, I'm not going to recommend these for the gym. Okay, because when I'm in the gym and I'm doing decline bench and I'm sweating, I'm pretty sure these are going to move around. Okay, they're going to move around in the gym when you're wet. Okay, now a lot of times you ain't really going to be walking around that moist, so you don't have to worry about that. Again, the fit, the feel, the look, the sound quality, battery life, and the price, $100. These are an all-around win. So shout out to Nothing. My only critique, let me zoom out a little bit. My only critique would be bring them out in black. All right, bring them out in black. And again, shout out to Nothing. Y'all made me a believer. These are going into my rotation. Anyway, Nothing ear sticks. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture you rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
I want everybody to subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real tech reviews. Now, Flossy Carter, we know you flossy. Now, guess what? I'm flashy. Money May all day, the one and only. Flossy Carter, you're part of the money team.